Building pressure and they get rewarded.
Yeah, Devine just trying to work it in onto the leg side, hands perhaps isolated away from her body. You can see how much that means to Sophie Eccleston, purely because it's that person there, Sophie Devine. She's gone for 35. New Zealand now 90 for 3.
That's the 4th New Zealand, number 68, Brooke Halliday.
Wickets in consecutive overs for England. And now all of the big three for New Zealand are back in the hutch. Bates, Satterthwaite and Devine out for 34, 13 and 35 respectively, which gives England a nice opening through these death overs. All 5 frontline bowlers have sent down 3 overs, so a nice elegant performance so far in terms of the over distribution, and they've been elegant in the field as well. They've been all over it so far, saving runs, taking the chances that have come. And Sarah Glenn will be the first bowler to send down her 4th. Good fielding and assertive running from the New Zealand pair as well. Issy Wong will get another look at that wicket from the previous over. Sophie Eccleston getting herself in the book.
It's a massive wicket, this. The dangerous Devine, the in-batter Devine. Crucial period in the game and massive wicket for Sophie Eccleston. Look how much it means to her.
Yeah, how often with the straight ball with Eccleston, isn't it? Off the index finger, straight through.
Eccleston can be very dangerous for that arm ball. Picked up a lot of big scalps with it.
Again, the work in the field from England. It's the captain Knight on that occasion, not letting Halliday off the hook, the new batter. She's made 2 and 3 in her 2 innings so far in the series, under pressure to keep her spot. They've got the squeeze on here.
Really good pressure building here from the England guys. Just keeping the pressure on Halliday.
Come on, Glennie. Oh.
Quick single to finish. Glenn finishes her 4 overs. 1 for 20 her figures. New Zealand 94 for 3. High quality performance again from Sarah Glenn. England spinners Eccleston and Glenn have been so consistent over the last couple of years. Number 1 and number 3 in the world.
Really good bit of captaincy there by Heather Knight at the end of that over. Just before the last ball, we saw the mid-wicket fielder move into a second point, and just giving Halliday that leg side to knock her one and keep her on strike and keep that pressure on the new batter there.
So 4 overs to go. Long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square. Deep cover outside the circle. Tash Farrant's chance to bowl out here. They have to capitalise. New Zealand did lay a pretty sturdy foundation, principally with Bates, and then Devine took over, but they need to find a way to hit the rope consistently through the death as well.
Had a really good foundation, like you said, New Zealand, and England have just brought it back a little bit here.
Go fast. Yeah.
Nice healthy crowd in tonight at Taunton. It's been the home of women's cricket for a long time. This part of the world in the West Country. A lot of televised games over the years as well, which must be a big part of your story too, is he, in terms of having a chance to play on broadcast games, now with the 100 as well. Just struggling to get it through the circle here, New Zealand. Good stop there by Tammy Beaumont. But in your case, your development, just the idea of playing under that kind of pressure must be really important.
I think you're absolutely right. The exposure that television and broadcasting games has given to the women's game is...
This time up and over. Maddie Green into double figures. Picking her spot, that's where the gap was, and making solid contact. Her first boundary, and in the process, New Zealand go beyond 100.
Pace on there from Tash Farrant. Strong shot from Maddie Green down the ground.
Just long off back on the offside. The rest inside the circle. Pace off there, but the result's going to be the same. Well turned there by Green, who played an important role on Saturday at Hove. Hasn't got a good career record against England, but joy in there with Sophie Devine, and got through a tough period for New Zealand in that chase. Back-to-back boundaries here, moving to 15. Has a job to do.
Over.
11 runs from the over. New Zealand 105 for 3.